On the 11th of January 2018, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Zimbabwe celebrated its centenary. Soon after the celebration, an idea to capture the 100-year journey was born. Led by former ICAZ president, Mr. Nyasha P.S. Zhou, a team of researchers, writers, and contributors set to work, traveling across the country and Zimbabwe's borders to find information related to ICAZ's 100-year journey. The result is a detailed and broad 424-page volume. Yes, 424 pages. But I promise you, if you read it, you cannot put it down. So this volume spans generations, socio-political dispensations, and economic seasons. A narrative of Zimbabwe through the experiences of ICAZ. This book is not an accounting book, even though it was written by an accounting body. It's a book about a Zimbabwe story. The book has 12 chapters which look at the past and the future. We are advised that it is the only book of its kind produced by a business member organization in Zimbabwe. The team realized that beyond celebrating and launching the book itself, it was vital to celebrate the leadership change makers of the century from the perspective of the Institute. The Institute of Chartered Accountants, which was founded in 1918, is the premier professional accounting organization in Zimbabwe. We celebrated our first 100 years in 2018 under the theme, Celebrating the Last 100, a Stepping Stone into the Next. As part of the celebration, the writing of the 100-year book became one of the stepping stones to the next 100 years, to the year 2118. Coming back to the book, it is an organizational study of the 100-year journey from 1918 to 2018. The objective is to chronicle the events along the journey through its people, building on the theme of celebration.
Today, as we celebrate 100 years of existence of ICAZ, the ministry would like to congratulate the board for such a great achievement. As a stakeholder of the education fraternity, we are charged with the mandate to provide wholesome education to all Zimbabweans. The Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education creates the fundamental pillars for learners to get a chance to explore different avenues and possible career choices. This platform created by ICAZ offers an opportunity to the learners to familiarize in one of the good career choices in Zimbabwe, which is accountancy.
You know why we are taking accounting to the community? Very often, when you develop, you rise, you go up the ladder, there's always a tendency to forget what made you climb up the ladder. So as part of our study, we asked the members of the Institute to indicate not where they were born, but what high school they attended, what university they attended, what training organization or firm they went through before they became professionals. It is from that discovery that we said, let's go back to the community. And we engaged the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, and say, can we work and partner together and collaborate together in order for us to go back to the community. We just said, let's go back to the community and be able to impact and share our celebration with those we invested in what we are today. The cover in blue is a picture of Great Zimbabwe, and I'll share how it comes there. because this is a Zimbabwe story. It's not just about the Institute of Chartered Accountants, it's about Zimbabwe. But we also have a copy of the book with a leather cover that we are giving as a thank you to those that have participated in the building up of this institution, either financially, administratively, academically, and other. And we're going to host a dinner, a function where vice chancellors will be invited, where some unique institutions that have delivered the largest number of CAs will be invited and be given that as a gift, as part of celebrating the last 100 years, because they were part of building the journey.
I'm not going to talk about management lessons. I do lectures. You know, when I was growing up, I used to say, when I grow up, I want to be a teacher. I meant it. And when I couldn't go to the teaching fields, I made sure that I did some teaching in one way or the other. So I still call myself a teacher. I still do training. But today, I just thought, let me not say a lot of training about management principles, about accounting principles, about how to become a leader. But I thought it was important for me to walk through my story, my journey, where I came from. I grew up in Bikita, and I'll call it Dusty Bikita. I wore my first shoe when I was grade 3. It was not my mother who bought the shoes. We had a Maini Mangalari Kuharare. She was a nurse. So everyone else was perfect size, but I couldn't fit because my foot was probably slightly bigger than the people that I came after. Because I could not lose the opportunity to wear shoes. That's the thing. So I went to school, and school was not closed there. So I would go to school. It was painful. And I always say, don't hide your scars. They explain who you are and where you come from. So we need to change our thinking. We can't be looking to the worst. They say that do not follow where the paths may lead. Create the paths so that others may follow. What path are you going to follow? You know, people are so fond of crying foul. When things are seemingly not right, people are going to cry foul. I don't rejoice the crumbling economy. But at that time, while I can't change the economy, even you know, when things are going wrong, yes, try to fix them. But if you can't fix it, look for opportunities. And I want to challenge you today. When you sit with people that are talking about problems, refuse to participate in spending 3 hours talking about problems. I think for problem diagnosis, you just need maybe 10 minutes. The other 2 hours should be solutions. Yeah, okay, enough on that. Refuse to be stigmatized as these women. Because you are a first person. So when they say this, say I. And refuse to be put in a blanket. And that will help you to put a barrier. Live your life as if it's your last day. Don't postpone anything. I believe in fail fast and fail cheap. You find something that you want to do now. If you just live another day, you actually find that someone has done it. And they've done it better. What do they have that I didn't have? They only have execution capacity. It's execution. You procrastinated a lot of things. So don't wait for anything. You are not too young to do anything. You're not too old to do anything. You are just the right age, the right time. So capitalize on opportunities and don't wait any longer. I dismiss that. I don't know what that means for you. Don't be a sign language specialist. How did you see how the boss was looking at me? I think he disapproved. No. If he has has not said no. He hasn't said it. Just act blunt. And it has taken me, I don't know, maybe I would now went back to the meetings that we said together. If you try to give me a sign language, I don't read sign language. I want you to say something. If you don't say it, I'll pretend I don't know. So, and the good thing with that is at times we read what is not there. And we act based on what we've read, which is wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure talking to you.